Hi, this is Trisha from Lemon Paper Lab. In this video, I'm going to show you how to use one of my pattern starter templates. These templates are designed to help with your workflow when creating patterns. This template will be available to download in my Patreon page. I also have this template and more in my Ultimate Pattern Maker Toolkit for Photoshop, which includes all of my Photoshop templates and actions to help improve your workflow when designing in Photoshop. And I will leave a link in the description below to both my Patreon page and this toolkit. The template we are looking at today is template 6. This is designed in a 3:4 ratio with 7200 pixels by 9600 pixels. Looking at the template here, what we notice here is we have 6 different artboards. Each artboard has a slightly different variation of the pattern. And then here in the layers panel, we can see our different artboards. And then we have this object layer, we have our 2 color layers, and then we have our template layer, which just has the various repeats of our color. So I'm going to go ahead and double click into this smart object here. And here we see our editable smart object. So I'm just going to zoom out Command with the minus key. And then here in the layers panel, we just have this bottom layer is just a filler layer, and then you can turn off this reference layer and begin to create your pattern. I'm going to go ahead and add some guides here. So I'm going to go to View, Guides, New Guide Layout, and I'm going to go with 4 columns and 4 rows here, clicking on OK. And then let's access our pen tool here. If you right click, we have the pen tool. P is the keyboard shortcut. And then I'm just going to start in this bottom corner, and then I'm just going to click to create some points here, creating sort of a stair shape here. And then I'm just going to fill out my shape here. And then instead of a stroke, I'm going to add a black fill here, and then we'll turn our stroke to no fill here, and we have our basic shape. So to save the smart object, we are going to go Command or Control S to save it. Once saved, we'll jump back into our document here, and then we can see the various repeats of this pattern. And what I want you to notice here is we see these kind of grid lines here, but if we go ahead and zoom in on that area, as we continue to zoom in, you'll notice that they do disappear. So something about Photoshop and the way it displays it makes you think that there might be a break in the pattern. But when you zoom in and it disappears, then it's not really an issue there. So I'm going to go ahead and zoom back out, Command or Control with the minus key here, so we can see our patterns here. So the next step with this template is we are going to save out these patterns. So included in the download with this pattern are some Photoshop actions. So let's go ahead and load them into Photoshop. So you want to make sure your actions panel is open. If you don't see your actions panel, go to Window and select Actions here. And then we're going to click on this menu icon here. And then you'll want to select Load Actions. Navigate to your download file, and you are going to click on the .atn file here, and then just click to open your actions. Here in the actions panel, we see our newly loaded actions. We have 2 actions here. We have define 6 patterns and white to transparent. To save these artboards as patterns, we are going to click on this define 6 patterns. Hitting the play button, we'll go ahead and play that action. And then here in my patterns panel, we can see it saves our newly created patterns here. If you don't see your patterns panel, again, you can find that in Window, selecting patterns here. The next step is I'm going to go ahead and open a new document. So I'm going to go to File, New. For this, I'm going to use the same size as the individual artboard, which is 7200 pixels by 9600 pixels, because we use that 3:4 ratio. And then just clicking on Create here, clicking on one of my patterns here, I'm going to double click, and then let's just scale it down to 20% so we can see our repeat there. And then we can just toggle through and see the various options that we got from this pattern template set here. And so we can see some fun options. These patterns are black and white, and so to make them more useful, we are going to convert it into a black and transparent pixels. That way we can easily recolor them if we want to. So let's go ahead and select our first pattern here. I'm going to double click and let's scale this back up to 100% here. And then we have our second action that I've included in this action set, which is white to transparent. So I'm going to go ahead and click on play here. And what we'll notice is that we no longer see white and we see black. And so I'm going to show you a comparison here. So this was our original. In this case, the white was right here. In this case, we have black here instead. So the way this action works is it may or may not select the white area of our original pattern, but it will leave us with a black pattern with transparent pixels. So it might shift it a little bit depending on the type of pattern, but it does give us the black with transparent pixels. So you may notice that when you're using this white to transparent action that sometimes it might convert it the other way. But that's okay because we're not too picky. In this case, we just want it to get rid of the white area and have a black area with transparent here. And then what you'll notice here in the patterns panel is it did automatically already save our black with our transparent pixel here. We'll click on this pattern layer here. We'll turn off the visibility and we can go ahead and delete this layer here. So we have our pattern layer here. Let's select our second pattern. We'll run that action again. We'll hit play. And then we see that we have our black with transparent. It's saved in our pattern swatches here. And then you can continue to do that for the various options of your pattern. So let's click a new layer. We'll delete this layer here. And then let's just pick one of our patterns. We'll go down back to that scale of 20%. And then if you want to change out the colors, you could always use a solid color adjustment layer here. Let's try maybe a blue color. And then to apply it to our pattern, just right click and click on create clipping mask. And then we can create another solid color fill layer. This time we'll just go with white FFF. And then I'm going to drag it to the back and we have our different color. And so now you can change the background color as well. So we can test it with our other one that we changed. Maybe we select black here. You can just play with the colors of your pattern. So I hope you enjoy using this template to create your own unique patterns. This template will be available to download in my Patreon page. I also have this template and more in my Ultimate Pattern Maker Toolkit for Photoshop, which includes all of my Photoshop templates and actions to help improve your workflow when designing in Photoshop. And I will leave a link in the description below to both my Patreon page and this toolkit. If you like this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. This is Trisha from Lemon Paper Lab. See you next time.